Can you hear me, guys? Every time I go live. Not sure if you can hear me or not. Let's see. This is on, this is on. All right. So someone in the hello. Let me know if you can hear me when you do. There's quite a lag. I can tell now. Hi everyone. Some people are here in the chat already. We have One Great Wonder and Lord Beard and Shy and Moran. Hi love. Um, yes, you can hear me. Wonderful. So chat is in a delay always. I need to remember that when I'm asking questions, just to remember you guys see it maybe a few seconds after me. Anyways, I'm really excited today. And that's because I have an announcement, like I've told you. And I've been working on this adventure for quite a while. Couple of months maybe, but it was a learning process and I learned a lot and I prepared a lot for this occasion, this certain milestone, if you will. And this adventure, I want to give it to you guys, for you guys and girls, you flumps, for free. And you can get it for free on our brand new Patreon. So that's the announcement. I opened the Patreon. It's up, it's live. You can probably find the link to it in the description. And I'm just Patreon for me is an opportunity to create every month more D&D content and to do more things with the community. So I like doing both of those things, and I can create stuff. I can make we have okay. I have a page for that. So yeah, I'm excited, as I've told you, and it's been really weird to open a Patreon because it's odd to ask people to help you with that so you can create better content. And a lot of people, a lot of good friends and this wonderful community supported me throughout this entire thing. So I've had friends that helped me like proofreading some things and even playtesting the adventure. And I've had a wonderful friend helping me a lot with art. Navot is amazing. You'll see his art. You can find it in the link. It's beautiful. It's for the Tears art. Just even without supporting, just go there and watch it because it's beautiful. And all of my it's odd to see people supporting this so much, and I'm really excited and baffled by all of it, but I really want to do this. Well, people here. It's live and I'm there. Itamar, hi! Welcome aboard! I'm quick. I should do it a bit slower, right? Alright. How are you guys doing? If we are announcing Patreon right now, for those of you who joined, Itamar, Patreon is live! I'm really excited. So Patreon is going to mean some changes for the community, right? So good changes. We have some new roles coming up with patrons who will jump in and have those new tags. We'll have new chat rooms where we can curate more video ideas and content ideas. I'm gonna make not only adventures but also monsters, spells, NPCs. Basically, what I'm promising is a package of exclusive content with that amount of amount of time investment. Is that a word? Does that make sense to you, people of the internet? Does that make sense to you? When role players sing. Yes, hi, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. Um, Thank you guys. Thank you for the support here in the chat. I'm really really excited. As you've probably noticed. Um, so with all the changes coming to Discord, I want to make sure that we keep the original purpose of this community. Like the Discord was uh, created to share knowledge, to help GMs create a better experience for their players. And people on Discord, we chat, we talk about games, we ask questions. There's writing prompts for world building, a lot of cool stuff. So more people there is always fun. And patrons coming in means I can do even more stuff there. So that's fun. That's exciting. Um, so one of the options on Patreon to create with me is we're going to have a monthly workshop with a certain tier, and where we're gonna choose a subject and just talk about it, and I will prepare some things obviously, but I want to hear the patrons. That's the thing. I want to hear what they have to say, and I want to learn from them, and that we can all learn from each other's experience. That's beautiful, I think. Um, let's see the chat. Mohan is never jealous of anyone ever. You call shenanigans. I have a $1 Patreon, and that's actually a very cool guy called Shai. Shai, who I don't think I've seen him commenting in the chat. It's not this Shai, it's another Shai. He found my page on Patreon before I published it, and just gave me a buck. And I woke up this morning and I have a Patreon, but I didn't launch. So I was flabbergasted. Shai will be forever known as the first patron. So that's the $1 patron. Right. I blame a certain that. Yes. Hey, he's here. The first patron is here. We're announcing Patreon to the world. It's the secret that you already knew. So, plenty of cool stuff we can do in the tiers. You can check them out. Just, afterwards, there's also... there are some crazy tiers, right? There are tiers that you just put out there and you're not sure, but I do try to give value in every one of them, and I've really worked hard on this supplement, so I feel like it's a good one. I don't often say it about things I create because I have a slight case of imposter syndrome, I've been told. But I feel like this is actually something good. And with the support from Patreon, I can do a lot of cool stuff. Like, seriously, I can do some cool things, you guys. I can hire professional editors and cinematographers and commissions. We can have commissions for our supplements. How crazy is that? I can create better videos with better equipment. We'll have better lights, we'll have LEDs maybe around here, all those crazy things. LEDs are not really expensive, I'm just, but better lighting, better camera. I'm shooting from my phone. But my phone is it's surprisingly good. It's surprisingly good. But yes, I want to get better equipment overall because I feel like it would allow me to make better content and create more filming projects, because I made one a few weeks ago and it's going out on Tuesday, so stay tuned. Subscribe, do the thingies, because on Tuesday there is another cool video which is different in a very positive way that's coming out. So I'm also excited for that, and I will be able to do more of that with better equipment, right? Yes. Let's see. Suffer. Finding his page. Yes, well, I have an anonymous data mining super fan troll. Non-anonymous. Okay, okay, okay. You're okay with being a non-anonymous data mining super fan troll. Okay, yeah. I'm super hyped to have a data mining fan. Um, and I am thankful for the support, for jumping in and throwing it and believing in what I do. I really appreciate that. That's so the adventure, right? The adventure is called the Shadow Veil. It is a horror fantasy 5e adventure. It's a short one, right? It's for levels 2 to 4. It's also it doesn't have everything built in, but it does encourage you to. It does try to give you ideas on things to add in between. So there are a few narrative scenes, if you will, and some guidelines on how to make things flow better afterwards. New monsters and new magic items and spells and maps. And maps, I made maps for that as well, so you can get these as well and print them or upload them to your favorite virtual tabletop and play with your friends. And it's it's free, so why not? What else? It's an interesting one. This adventure takes place in my homebrew world. My homebrew world is called Eleanor. And we are going to explore Eleanor in the upcoming months, as the supplements will all show different aspects of this same setting and world. Some of the players here in the chat have played in it, so that's fun. But it's gonna be a bit different than you remember, and I'm really excited to share this with you. Yeah, I can talk hours about my world, so you can ask me questions if you want to. I guess, like, if you have any questions about anything really, or my world or the adventure, hit me up. I'm here. Let's see what the chat has to say. Well played, sir. Well played. Thank you. The maps are very pretty. They are so pretty. Flowscape is a wonderful tool, you guys. Really, Flowscape is awesome. The only problem with it is that you cannot create like dungeons quite yet. You can, but it's a bit. And I've seen an update that's supposed to come sometime, hopefully soon, that solves that, and that would be really really cool. But until it does, I create mainly environmental things. So any natural environment, it does beautifully. You can also have some ruins. You can have a village without the interior. It can do buildings. It cannot do interiors that well yet. You can even do. I want to create this map. I want to create an underground map with it. Okay. Questions. Wait, the content is from Eleanor? Yes, it is. So Sky Pirates. Yes, Sky Pirates. Well, we're not pirates. We're privateers. So all aboard the Dreamcatcher, a flying ship full of flumps that's going to take a very, very crazy adventure into a world of spirits and mystery. We need Sky Pirates because of reasons. Who produced the graphic, the PDF? I want this to be new best friend. So the graphics, okay, so the art is from Shutterstock. I bought license to use it from Shutterstock, so that's the art pieces themselves. Most of the graphics I did with Adobe, not Adobe, In photo, Affinity Photo it's a cool one. Affinity Publisher is another cool one. Navot, who I mentioned earlier, also jumped in and helped me a bit to figure things out because he's an awesome designer. And things are going to look pretty much like that. I like it when it looks pretty, you know? I really like it. We the players do a solemnly swear not to break Eleanor for y'all. They might, you know, it's possible that my players will just destroy the world and then I'd have to cancel Patreon. That's the only reasonable thing to do. If the world is destroyed, we can't have it, right? So, yeah. Players. Oh, don't you love players? I love players. Did you realize what you've done by naming one of the zones Hope's Garden? I do not. Why? What is it then? Oh, wait. I know. Okay. Thanks, Shai. There's a city in Israel that's called Ganei Tikva, which translates to Hope Gardens. Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, that's probably an subconscious piece of inspiration. Probably. Okay. So, it's an interesting world. In this adventure, we talk a bit about spirits, which are a main concept in the world, which is maybe a surprising factor for some of the players that's playing in that campaign that didn't really see much of them yet, but there's a reason for that. And spirits are creatures of emotion. They are created by emotion. They feed on emotion, and they change and evolve in response to emotions around them. So I dive into all of that in the adventure itself, but it's an interesting. I think it's an interesting device. It's like an interesting setting idea to have and build around, and that's what I did with Eleanor. So you'll see more of it very, very soon. Does this adventure revolve around a particular location? Yes, it does. The adventure happens in a place that's called the Shadow Vale. It's a cursed location. It's been like that for years. The people in the area do not remember a time when it wasn't like that. But there are stories about how it began. You know, the bards still tell tales about this place that once had people, had a town in it, and this area was once flourished in history. But now it's dead. It's really dead. It's covered in mist that shrouds it. It's the trees are all dead. I won't spoil anything, because if anyone wants to play in it, but it's cursed. And throughout the adventure, the adventurers will meet the curse and maybe have a chance to deal with it. Maybe. More than that, I won't say. This adventure, yeah. So it does involve around the location, but I build it in a way that you can take that location and change its name if you want and put it really anywhere. So as long as you have like this cold mountainous region in your world, it fits perfectly. It actually works for Icewind Dale as well, probably. You know, you can probably use it instead of starting with 10 towns, or if you want to skip one of the 10 towns, you can go and do the Shadow Vale adventure and then go back to do the rest of Icewind Dale. That works, I think. Yeah, trust me, I'm a D&D expert. No, I'm not. I'm not. I have a lot of D&D stuff, but I'm not. I do not work at Wizards of the Coast, so I did read some of their books, though. You know, just a few books, about 15, 17. I don't know. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say today. So it doesn't have to be a very long stream, but I will take questions until we're out, and then I'll say goodbye. So I'm excited. I really am, and I thank you for considering. We are going into holidays, so U.S. friends, you probably have Thanksgiving. So I am thankful for the community, right? And I wish you a happy time with your family. Celebrate, enjoy, and that's it. The link. Hey Jamie, it's nice to have you here. The link to my Patreon should be in the description. And if it isn't, I will make sure that it will be in a comment afterwards, because I'm pretty sure I edited it, so you should find it there. Also, yes, Itamar has a question about polymorph spell, but I think I will save it for the table. Yes, okay. I can take random D&D questions. Polymorph is awesome. May Avandra have mercy on us all. Oh, polymorph. It's a nice spell. Anyway, on that note, thank you everyone for joining us today. Happy holidays, and remember that you are awesome. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you beyond the screen.